I won't spend much on planning because that's not really the main part of what this presentation is about. However, I will go over briefly that since I've been involved with judo, the planning from British Judo has not been very helpful. If we're trying to improve our athletes physically, there should be some sort of structure there to allow a volume of time to give a stimulus and to get adaptation. Since I started in 2009, and it's only recently changed coming up to the Olympics with a new performance director coming in, there was no 4-year plan. There wasn't really a proper single-year plan. To give an example, the athlete who was flavour of the month might get taken to Paris, and if they did well, they might now be selected for Austria and Germany and all these other competitions. A similar athlete who got the same result might not have been selected. So post-major championship, I might have decided that we're going to do a big block of prehab work, but unfortunately, just because of the planning or the poor execution of the plan, that wasn't the case. The only real solid things in the programme were the European Championships and the World Championships. So it's a pretty difficult situation to be in from an S&C coach because I don't really know where the athletes are going to be, so you've got to kind of adapt your methods because we didn't really see it changing coming up to the games. But it did a little bit. From the Judo Scotland planning, it's the Scottish judo coaches that are fully in control of that, and we understand that we don't really need the athletes to be that good today or tomorrow, but we do probably need them to be good at the major championships when it counts. And if an athlete is severely lacking in one sort of physical area, we've got to invest a lot of time to try and get them better in that area, because if not, they're just going to reach a ceiling. And I would say with some of the athletes that we've currently got, because maybe not enough time was invested at a young age to improve mobility or to get them strong or to improve their aerobic base to handle a big training volume, they maybe reached their ceiling before they probably should have. So there's a lot of planning going on with myself and the coaches, and they fully understand that it takes a bit of time to develop strength, particularly in some athletes who aren't the best in judo because they're physically best, maybe because all the best athletes went to rugby or to MMA now, so maybe we're not left with the top athletes, like genetically, so it takes a little bit longer to develop those qualities that we've got. So very quickly, the needs analysis. I won't go over it too much with you. We've all seen judo, hopefully, but I'll just pick out a few key things that I'll sort of lead on to the case studies that I'm going to go on to in a moment. So, forces. Judo is a weight category sport. The men's weight category, the lowest is 60 kilograms, the heaviest is plus 100 kilograms. To put it in perspective, Chris Sherrington, who was our over 100 kilogram player for the Olympics, he's 137 kilo. And the silver medalist, or the gold medalist rather, from Beijing is 180 kilo. So it is plus 100s. There are some athletes who are probably 105 kilo, so it's finding someone 1.8 times your body weight. There's a big range there. I've put there that strength requirement increases as a weight category increases. That's not to say that strength isn't important at the lighter weight categories. But again, with a technical tactical model, you can win at lightweight judo not being particularly strong because you can be really fast, you can play the scoring system, you can work on number of attacks, very much like the Korean system. But as you get to heavyweight, it's a lot slower. You've got your hands on your opponent for a long time. It gives you more time to exert your dominance for them. If you're not strong, if you drop in front of them, a heavyweight player is just going to crush you. So probably we can assume that as you go through the weight categories, it's more important for you to be strong. Or rather, strength is going to be more of a performance determinant.